Hello. Welcome to Monshiepreneur second Facebook Live. Hi, Momshies. Please type from where part of the world are you watching this, live or replay. Please type in your chat box. So, can you hear me clearly, Momshies? So last week, during our first Facebook Live, we discussed about digital business that you can start while you are still working, while you still have no time to work full time on your business. And I said also that this business can generate passive income for you and you can work on it even if you have no capital, because you don't need any capital at all because you have your own computer. You will just be using your uh, artistic passion, your passion to work on, to create your arts, your templates, your checklists. And also you can ask your kids, you can ask people from somebody from Canva or Fiverr to do this in Canva. So let's start, Momshies. I hope that you will learn something new and I could add value to you today for this 1 hour engagement. Having a business that gives you more money, more time, and more freedom. Imagine being your own boss lives life. Have more time for yourself. Go on vacation anytime you want. Never missing another appointment for your kids. Being the boss of your own life. Never waiting for promotion and pay ceiling, but instead of daily thinking, having the emotion needs to live and work without worry. It's totally free access that has helped hundreds of working single moms quit their 9 to 5 jobs and start their own successful business. Hey, Momshies, I want to ask you, why are you here today? Why are you watching this live? What is the result that you want to get out of it? Do you want access to a proven roadmap that has helped hundreds of working single moms escape their 9 to 5 and start your own thriving and profitable business based on your passion? Is this your goal, Mamshis? I hope that I can help and guide you in achieving your goal. So, hey, Mamshis, do you want to build a thriving and profitable business based on your passion and zone of genius? I would like you to build a thriving business because I want you to build a long-term business that you can hand on to your children, a business that could be your legacy. And I want to base it on your passion, because passion is something that you enjoy, something that you love doing, something that you are excited about. Do you agree with this? And zone of genius, I want to build your business based on your zone of genius, because of genius is something that you do with secret and with your signature move, which nobody can copy. It's something innate from you or with you, something that only you can do best and no one can copy it. For example, if you're a chef, they call it your signature dish, a dish that only you can do, nobody can copy, nobody can produce. It has your secret sauce. So what makes it attractive and what makes it profitable? If you are basing your business based on your zone of genius, wherein only you can produce, only you has the ability to make that product, nobody can copy it. Even though there are so many people producing, for example, your adobo, but your secret sauce cannot be copied by other people. And that secret sauce is something that is looked up to by so many people. They keep on coming back. It makes you the only logical choice when it comes to adobo a la Teresita. Secret sauce, your signature move. For example, if you are a massage therapist, you have your signature move that makes people wanting to go back and to wait for you even for long hours, to queue, to fall in line just to have your signature touch. So it's logical that it will be profitable because people are queuing up for you, lining up for your service. Nobody can copy it. So it differentiates you from all other options in the market. So it's a competitive advantage that makes your business thriving and profitable. Do you find logic in this type? This type, yes. If you find it logical, if you find it very practical. Do you want to achieve your ultimate freedom, Momshies? For me, ultimate freedom is financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom. What is financial freedom, Momshies? Financial freedom for me is freedom from stress and anxiety whenever due date and end of the month comes. Freedom from credit card debt. Momshies, when I was still working, I accumulated about 300,000 credit card debt, which is earning 3.5 to 4% interest per month. So just imagine, I'm paying for 3,500 to 4,000 a month just for the interest. So you know what I did? I borrowed money from the bank and pay it off because bank is only charging 1% per month. So I was able to save 3,000 pesos per month, which is a big money already. And I hope if you are in the same situation, do that. Time freedom, Momshies, is freedom to work at your most productive day, at your most convenient time, because we have our own productive hours. And if you are working, you are in default to work from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, depending on your schedule, based on your company schedule. And if you are traveling and encountered a lot of traffic, you lose your momentum, you lose your productive hours. Location freedom, Momshies, is the freedom to decide where do you want to work, where is your most productive place. Will you be productive in the house, in the cafe, in the beach? Location freedom is freedom to force yourself to travel going from home to office and battle monstrous traffic, going to work in the morning and going back home. Momshies, when I was working, my place of work is about 60 kilometers away from my home. So because during that time, the traffic was so bad and the roads were really very narrow, I have to leave the house at 4 a.m. so that I will be in the office on time. If I leave in the office by 4, I'll be there by 5. But if I leave at 5 in the morning from the house, I will arrive 8:30 to 9, 9:30, something like that. But if I leave at 6, what time I will arrive? 10 a.m., 11 a.m. That's bad. That's how bad it is. But going back home, if I leave the office at 5 or 6, I will be in the house 8:39. But if I leave about 7, I will be there in the house by 11, 12, something like that. What's so bad about it is, and so unfortunate is, when I leave at 4 a.m., my son is still asleep. And when I arrive by 9 p.m., he is already sleeping. I don't have time to interact with him. I don't have time to really play with him or be a mom to him. I was so busy doing the father and dad role to my son because I would like to provide the best for him. And I have delegated my role as a mom to him to the nanny. Do you want to build an automated and scalable business in the comfort of your home? I'm sure you like this, Momshies, because you want to spend time with your kid. You want to be by his side. You want to support him. If you can do your role as a dad and a mom right at the comfort of your home, isn't it amazing? You will be a mom and a dad to your son, to your daughter. You will not miss a milestone in their life. You will not miss a special moment in their life. That is something that I have missed, Momshies. When my son was 2 months old, I already started working. And my work as an executive brings me, had required me to go to several Asian countries. And for every 2 weeks, I will be out of the country. So 2 weeks in the Philippines, 2 weeks abroad. So just imagine my son is left totally to the care of the nanny. I was living with my parents, but my mom did not like what happened to me. So he just ignored my son. It is only my nanny who is taking care of my son and looking after my son. I thought all the while that he loves my son, but she loves my son and she takes care of my son. But when my son was 5 years old, he told me that the nanny abused her. He abused him. He will keep my son inside the room where they are watching TV and in the aircon room the whole day. She does not want my son to go out because she wanted to just lie down, watch TV. And once she prepares the food, for my son. If he cannot finish it, she will punch him in the stomach. Or sometimes she will pinch him from different parts of his body. I thought all the while that he loves my son, she loves my son, she's taking good care of my son very well. And I just realized that that's the reason why my son was crying most of the time, especially when I arrived. I never thought that there's a reason to this. Because whenever I arrived, he will cry. And I was so tired and I was already so stressed. I will shout at him and sometimes I will even spank him. So you know how bad mom I am. And although resigned when he was 5 years old because the teacher said that he is having some difficulties, learning difficulties because he was looking at outside the window most of the time. I still wasn't able to get back the time that I have lost with him. He grew up to be very emotionally unstable. He has emotional difficulties. He has depression, and he's so detached. I cannot win him back. There's so much gap that was built during that first 5 years of his life. So, momshies, I want you to be a good mom and a good dad, not only a good dad to your children, because they need you more than the money that and the material things that you can provide them. What they need is the mom, the time, the love, and the support of a mother, and not the money that you can give them, not the material things that you can provide them. My dream, my mission, and my vision, Mamshis, is to create 1 million Monshiepreneurs in 5 years and 100 millionaire Momshipreneur in 1 year. Are you excited about this? When I realized this mission, this dream of mine, I have goosebumps. I realized this is the reason why God had guided me to be a successful entrepreneur despite all the trials, because He wants me to share it with single moms like you, because I know what you are going through. I know what your children are going through. It's a mission that I'm serious. It's a mission that I know God wants me to fulfill. I want to help you be your own boss so that you can take care of your children. You can be a mom to your children, not just a dad. Are you excited about this? I hope that you will support me and you will act on your dream, and we will help each other in achieving this mission and this vision. And I hope you will be one of those millionaire momshiepreneurs next year. And you will be in the 1 million momshiepreneur for the next 5 years. So let's nail it. Let's achieve this dream together. Let's help each other. So, Momshies, I am sharing with you my life's work. I am sharing with you 40 years of learning curve. I used to work as a corporate executive for 20 years, and now I am already 20 years as an entrepreneur. And I can share with you so much learning, so much wisdom, so that you can avoid the mistakes and pitfalls that I have created. When I started, there's no internet yet. There's no people that you can run to, you can ask questions. I have no resources that could help me find what are the shortcuts, what are the pitfalls of the businesses that I am entering. So you are so lucky because you can look in the internet for people you could emulate, or people who have done what you would like to do. You can communicate with them easily. You can contact them easily. This is one big advantage for you. So 5 things you can't answer, Monkeys. You do not know when you retire, when will you retire, or when do you stop working, because you do not know up to when you will be paying for the debts that you have incurred while educating your children, while trying to meet the requirements of the family. How much money do you need when you retire? Because for the moment, you still do not know when do you retire. How precisely you will generate the money. Momshies, this is where I would like to help you. I would like to help you generate the money, both online and offline, so that you could be able to meet your requirements, especially when you retire. Do you have a proper system? I will be sharing with you the system that I have created and I have found along the way while building my businesses, both offline and online. What are your immediate actions? This is the question for you, Momshies. What is your immediate action? Momshies, pursuing your dream is not only dreaming about it, but taking action. You can only achieve your dream if you take action and you just don't watch. Take the first big step. Decide that you would like to pursue your dream and be determined in doing it. Be enthusiastic, be passionate and excited in pursuing your dream. So, right now, you are here, you are dreaming of becoming an entrepreneur. So, how do you transition from employee to entrepreneur? This is how I will help you. When I transition from employee to entrepreneur, I don't have plan. I did it in haste. So I paid for it. I learned through hard knock, through trial and error. I learned from the school of hard knocks. So I went bankrupt twice before I could be successful entrepreneur. You don't have to go through that, momshies. I'm sharing with you 40 years of my learning curve so that you will not commit mistakes. You will not it will not take you long to achieve your dream and your success. So ready to break free from your 9 to 5? Become smart with your time and connections, momshies. Take your time. Make sure that you will break from your 9 to 5 when you already earn income which is equal or greater than what you are enjoying now as an employee. Build your network. You can get a lot of network from your current employment. So take advantage of that. Leverage your passion to your advantage. Like what I have demonstrated to you, you can use your passion and build business out of this. Create a life that gives you true freedom. Build business with several sources of income. You can build you can attain your true freedom. You can build a business both offline and online using your passion, and you can build a business even if you have no time at all. As you can build your business if you don't have the capital. You just use your expertise, you just use your passion. So this is what we have discussed last time, the digital product that you can do, the Etsy. So you just create a calendar, create a template, create your artworks, and then upload it in Etsy, create your seller's account, and it will be evergreen and passive source of your income. So today, I will be discussing with you cash flow. Why am I discussing cash flow with you? Are you familiar with cash flow? Please type yes if you are familiar and N if you are not familiar. Cash flow, momshies, is very basic. Understanding cash flow is very basic in our life as a business woman or as an entrepreneur, and in our life as an individual and as a mom, because we are handling the budget of the family. So what is cash flow? Cash flow is how much money is moving into and out of your pocket, out of your business, out of your home. So this is during a specified period of time, like for 1 month, 1 year. So it's important that you take note your monthly cash flow or daily cash flow, because it is the determinant of how much cash you will need, determinant how much cash you will have to produce, or how much you should reduce your expenses to meet your cash flow. So cash is the lifeblood of every business, every individual, and every home. Running out of cash is the usual problem and cause of the rift between husband and wife. It is also the number one reason why small business fail. Even if you are making plenty of sales or if you are making plenty of money, if you don't have enough cash in the bank, your business won't be able to pay its bill and stay open. So what is the practical bearing of this, momshies? For example, in your home, for example, if you are earning 20,000 and your expenses is 30,000, so you are negative 10,000. where will you get that negative 10,000? It's either you take a loan, use your credit card, or you forego paying your, for example, your rent, paying your electricity, so they will cut your electricity, or you neglect pay, or you forego buying the food of the family, so your children will get hungry. So that's the consequences. So simplest formula for calculating cash flow: cash received, so this is your salary, momshies, minus cash spent. So these are your expenses. So what are these expenses? In the house, you pay for your electricity, you pay for water, rent, or if you own the house, amortization. You pay for the food, for the gasoline, etc., etc. So cash received, your salary minus your expenses, is your net cash flow. What is very important here, ma'am? She is your net cash flow. So for example, if you see that your net cash flow is already negative, you try to look at your expenses. Evaluate what is the need and what is the want, so that you concentrate first on your needs and eliminate the wants if your net cash flow is already negative. And if your net cash flow is positive, you can still improve the positive by checking on your expenses as well. For example, if you are eating outside 4 times a week, maybe you can reduce it to 1 time or 2 times, so that you can save. So the savings will add up to your net cash flow. For example, for the electricity and water, try to look at ways how you can reduce your electricity bill, your water bill, and this will be add on to your net cash flow. So that is the way you use it. So this is the sample cash flow. Let me see. I think. Okay. So this is for a business. So they still have their operating activity, investing activity, financing activity. So operating activities, ma'am, is like in our house or in our home. So direct expenses, like your salary is like the sales. And then you deduct from here all the expenses that you do, that you have. So your salary minus all your expenses will be your net cash flow. But since this is business, they also impute here the investing activities, like if they buy capital expenditures, like purchase of blender to be used for the business, and the financing activities, like if they took a loan. So this is very simple. You just use Excel, momsies. Do you know how to use Excel? Please type yes if you know how to use Excel. And if not, you can just tabulate, momshies, manually. If you don't know how to use Excel, or Google Sheet, you just tabulate it, momshies. For example, you put here a date, and then expenses, the expenses, and then the amount. So here you put your salary, and then you less expenses. Sorry that I do not know how to use the, let me check. So I could write it. Sorry, but I do not have option here to use. Um, Sorry, mom, but I can write. I do not know how to.
Okay, so much for that. So you just do a tabulation of your expenses. Just put here the date, so like the date of the expenses, the date, then the item, and then the amount. So that's salary minus expenses. So just like that, mom. I hope you get it. Maybe next week I could prepare that manual tabulation for you so that you will have a guide. So the most important thing, mom, of knowing your cash flow is cash flow forecasting. So study your monthly income and how much you spend, and then you classify every expenses, whether they are needs or wants, or whether they are variable or fixed. So what are the variable expenses? These are expenses that are changing every time. Like for example, your electricity, your water bill, your gasoline expenses. What are the fixed expenses? These are the rent, your amortization, your tuition. So needs or the salary of your housemaid. Needs are your basic food, your basic needs like food, medicine, electricity, water. Fixed are your monthly amortization insurances I have mentioned earlier. So variable are electricity, water, and gas. Mom, this is all that I can share with you about cash flow. This is something very practical, very basic for individual, for family, and for business. I hope that you learned something that I have added value to you. Did you learn something or did you get something of value today? Please type yes in your chat box. And Mamshis, please tell me what topic or do you want to learn, or what result would you like to get? What problem would you like to be addressed for our next Facebook Live? Please type in your chat box, or if you are watching replay, please type in our Facebook group so that others can also share their idea. We are a community uh, that are helping each other, community that are sharing our wins, our our sufferings, our problem, our difficulties. So let's be an accountable partner of each other. Let's be the mastermind of each other so that we can achieve our goal, our dream of creating 1 million momshiepreneurs in 5 years and 100 millionaire momshiepreneurs by next year. And I look forward to congratulating you for being one of them. You just have to take action. Dream, be excited about your dream, be passionate about it, be determined to pursue it. That's it's all that is needed. Act with passion, with excitement. So, Mamshis, I would like to invite you on my first live masterclass, which will be on March 2 at 10 a.m. Singapore time. Please invite your friends and family who may need this. So I will be doing a masterclass on how working single moms can start and build their thriving and profitable business based on their passion so that you can achieve your ultimate freedom, momshies. So please log in to this link, Momshiepreneur Business Academy, xyz.xyz/test-sanchez. Fill in this form so that you will get your free ticket. Momshies, free tickets are limited, and I hope you will be able to get your free ticket because it's running out already. make sure that you register as soon as possible because I would like to see you there so that we can work out your dream. Mamshis, this is all for today. So I'll see you on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Just log into the link so that you can get your free ticket. And as always, I will say when you follow your passion, you want to be the best, you want to do the best job you can, and your chance of success increases. Pursuing what you like to do is a success in itself. So have a nice weekend. God bless you. Just keep on working and pursuing your dream. Pursue it with passion, with excitement, and with determination. God bless and see you on Wednesday.